Hello, welcome to this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona, and hopefully today with our plays and your plays, it's going to be another extremely profitable day. Thursday, June 3rd, a lot of baseball, another 15 games, a lot of stuff to get into. So after a crazy Tuesday and Monday with the short slate, crazy games all over the place. Tuesday, same thing, a lot of lead changes, everything else. So a lot of stuff going on. So first of all, if you're new to our show, welcome. Secondly, we fade or follow 4 teams and we play in those particular games. Cubs, Dodgers, Orioles, and Royals are the 4 teams that we're either fading or following in that one. So we will have our bets in there. We will give you bets and other ideas in all the games going on in all 15 today, but just want to give you a heads up, that's where we do place our money. If you want to take a look at all of our plays, no problem at all. You can find it at the end of every link on the YouTube and TikTok channel pages, as well as find a link in the comments section on every YouTube video. It's docs.google.com/spreadsheet. Bunch of other stuff behind it. Click on that link, go to 2024 baseball. You can scroll down to July 3rd and see all of the plays that we have in there for you. So let's get started with the slate, shall we? We got 3 games going at 6:40 Eastern time. Cardinals, Pirates. Jones versus Mikolas in this one. Cardinals get a big win. Offensively showed up. Grand slam never hurts the offense, that's for sure, right? So on that one there. This one, though, Mikolas pitching for the Cardinals and Jones, the young stud, for the Pirates. Man, dude, the Pirates look like they got a couple young studs to throw at the top of that rotation, plus Mitch Keller, who until yesterday has been solid as hell. So it looks like they're in good shape there. They just need bats. They need to score some runs, just like, a lot of teams do. Unless they get the homer, they can't seem to string the hits together. A lot of strikeouts, not a lot of, doubles and singles and so on and so forth. Anyway, Pirates about a $1.30 favorite. Love the Pirates in this one. Pirates front 5, money line on the game, -1.5. Also, Pirates over their team total should be 3.5, 4.5. I like them to score some runs in this game against Mikolas, and even this series up 1 apiece. Next game up, also 6:40 Eastern time, 3:40 out here in Phoenix. Gavin Williams, congratulations, young man, makes his return back to the majors after being on the injury list. Going against Fetty for the White Sox. Guardians and the White Sox, this is one of the most entertaining games yesterday as they battled back and forth all game long. Congratulations to the White Sox, never giving up and throwing in the towel. Luis Robert had a monster in that one as well. So what do we think here with the Guardians and Gavin Williams coming back? So they need Gavin Williams back, no question about that. First start back, though, I'm not interested in backing them at basically a $2 favorite. White Sox plus a half a run, front 5. White Sox plus a half a run, front 3. I like both of those. We like the White Sox plus 1.5 for the game as well. Also over the team total for the White Sox. This could be another one of those games just like yesterday, 7-6, 9-8, something to that effect. But we like the White Sox to get on Gavin early. It is his first one back. Normally we like to attack those as much as possible, especially when we're getting huge plus money on the White Sox side. Next game up, 3:40 as well, out here in Phoenix, 6:40 Eastern time. Red Sox, Marlins. Red Sox do some damage one more time. Get a bunch of runs out, and an 8-3 win against the Marlins. How do you not like them here? They're only a $1.40 favorite roughly on this one. Red Sox money line front 5, Red Sox money line game. Also, would look for them to score some runs as well against the left-hander here. So give me Red Sox probably over the team total. Might look at a total of over 8 in this game as well. Looks very obtainable as both sides still putting up runs. Next game up, 6:45 Eastern time. 3:45 out here in Phoenix. Man, what can you say about this game here? Mets, Nationals, game 1. Man, tell you what, Tuesday night was crazy with the Mets. They end up getting it to extras, score a bunch of runs, win 7-2. If you get the Mets in extra innings right now, you almost automatically got to give them the W. I mean, they have been fantastic in extra innings as of late. Scott pitching against Parker. in this one here. Mets are kind of hot. Nationals do score some more runs at home. They struggled to score. In this one, only 2 runs. This is the kind of one they hear that's kind of got me concerned. I'll put it to you that way. The Mets, $1.30 favorite in this one. Not a shocker as they've gotten above 500 now. Congratulations. I did not see that coming whatsoever, as bad as that bullpen is and will be, unless they get a ton of help. Mets about $1.30 favorite. Can't lay it with Scott on the mound. To be really honest, in this one, over in this game sounds pretty enticing at total of 8.5. Also, Nationals plus a half a run, front 5. I think they get some more on the board and don't leave that basically a pitching duel like they did. So, next game up, 4:05 out here in Phoenix, 7:05 Eastern Time. Reds, Yankees, Carlos Rodon, Andrew Abbott in this one. Yankees about $1.80 favorite, and to be really honest, the way they've been playing, how can you bet them as a favorite? I know everybody loves the Yankees. They lose 5-4. L.A. De La Cruz has a monster. Would not expect De La Cruz to have a fantastic game in this one going against the left-hander. But that being said, Spencer Steer, guys like that can definitely hit left-handed pitching pretty well. Yanks starting rotation over the last 3 weeks been absolutely hot garbage. Why would you not expect the same here? We got to roll. We're going to take plus stuff here. Reds plus a half a run, front 5. Reds plus 1.5 for the game. Reds over 4.5 team total. Or 3.5 team total is probably where they'll be. We got to take all of those. I don't know how you don't, to be really honest. So give us as much Reds action as we can find in this one. We'll probably sprinkle on the money line at plus 150 as well. It's a good value there for the Reds in this one. Is like I said, the Yankees starting rotation has been bad. I mean, they pitched so well when Garrett Cole was out. Like, so far ahead, and now everybody thinks that all these pitchers like Lucas Gill and a couple other starters like Rodon or Cortez are fantastic or something when they're not. They're coming back to earth a little bit. The Yanks, like I said, pitched out of their mind without Garrett Cole. I could not believe what they were doing. That and the bullpen. Bullpens came back to earth as well. Bullpen's not shutting everybody down like they were. So give us the Reds, like I said, front 5 plus a half a run, plus 1.5 for the game. Sprinkle a little on the money line and over 3.5 team total. We'd be all over the Reds in that one. Next game up, 4:07 out here in Phoenix, 7:07 Eastern Time. Astros and Blue Jays. Astros take game 1 3-1. When a lot of guys were sitting out on Monday. Game 2, Blue Jays hold on for a 7-6 win. In that one, Astros were good to us on the live lines as they got down early and came all the way back. So this game basically a coin flip here with Blanco and UC. UC struggled his late. Blanco's last start was probably his worst one of the year. About a coin flip game here. In that case, just give me Astros money line. Astros money line front 5. And that one there. Next game up, we go back to Atlanta. 4:20 out here in Phoenix. 7:20 Eastern Time. Giants, Braves. Giants get a huge win. 5-3 game 1. Against Lopez, who's pitched pretty well, except against Soler, who hits another home run off of him. Right now we get into Chris Sale in the left-hander, tied for wins in the National League. He's pitched pretty well. He's had 2 games where he was an absolute meat, where everybody and their grandmother was getting the shots off. But other than that, he's pitched well. Giants scored 5 runs on the road, which is that is not short order for them, so that's tough to get there. Ramos hits his 11th home run, the rookie playing really well. I can't lay this $2 with the Braves again. Once again, they're overvalued. I understand Sale has got 10 wins on the season, but I can't play them minus 200. I will play the Braves minus a half a run front 5. I think they can get maybe some hits off of Hicks, and if Hicks helps out and walks some guys. The offense has been struggling too. If it wasn't for a couple homers, they get beat. They might get shut out. So they're not putting hits together. So give us the Braves minus a half a run front 5. And to be really honest, I might come back and play the Giants plus 1.5 at minus 130. There's some good value there as well. Next game up, 5:05 out here in Phoenix, 8:05 Eastern Time. Phillies Cubs. Pitching matchup of the day, Shota for the Cubs, Wheeler for the Phillies. This is one of the games that we're heavily invested in here. Phillies about almost $1.30 favorite. Total 8 in this game. There are 2 guys for the Cubs that absolutely own Wheeler, Bellinger and Happ. They have destroyed Wheeler over the years. Shota obviously going to be the first one for the first time for the Phillies to see. Trey Turner had a monster game as predicted in the first game of the series. He gets 3 hits. We cashed that. 2 home runs. He cashes 5+ total bases and everything else possibly in between. Great day for Trey Turner. Thank you very much. We appreciate it in the pocketbook, young man. Let's give you all those plays that we've got for this Cubs and Phillies game. Cubs money line, +1.5, -1.5, and 2.5 on the run line. Cubs over their team total. Cubs money line, first 3, first 5, first 7 innings. Cody Bellinger, homer double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Ian Happ, homer double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. And the Cub killer, his name is Trey Turner. We got to have him back in there as well. Turner, home run double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. So all those plays in the Cubs-Phillies game, one more time. Cubs, money line, +1.5, -1.5, and 2.5 on the run line. Cubs over their team total. Cubs, money line, first 3, first 5, first 7 innings. Cody Bellinger, homer, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Ian Happ, home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Trey Turner, homer, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Next game up on the board, we have got Padres Rangers. Dylan Cease and the Padres get absolutely slaughtered in game 1, 7-0 Rangers win. Only 2 hits allowed all damn day. Nathan Eovaldi pitched well, but the bigger story was Dylan Cease once again getting blown up. Now, he either is extremely dominant or gets killed. I mean, there's no in-between with him. He can't seem to go, I pitched 6 innings and then gave up 2 runs. It's either I pitched 5 and gave up 6, or I was dominant for 7. It makes no sense with his stuff. He's got Cy Young stuff on a daily basis, and for some reason, can't seem to put it together all the time. That game's over. Now we get into the second game of the series. Mazur for the Padres. John Gray for the Rangers. And this one here, Rangers about a $1.40 favorite. Reason is the starting pitching and being at home. Give us the Rangers, money line front 5. Give us the Rangers, money line for the game. And we'll probably stay away from the rest of it here. I do expect some more scoring from the Padres rather than 0, but maybe not 7 out of the Rangers. Next game up, let's see here, 5:10 out here in Phoenix, 8:10 Eastern Time. Tigers, Twins. Twins get a win against Skubal in game 1 of this series. Very impressive win, especially with Woods Richardson starting that game off. They've got Festa pitching against against Montero for the Tigers. I don't know how you don't like the Twins here. They're about a $1.60 favorite roughly, and that's right on point. Don't like the front 5 with these 2 starting pitchers. I think we're going to see some runs, total around 9. Would not be surprised to see this game go well over, end up in double digits. So we'll keep an eye on this one live as well tomorrow during the live show. We'd like I said, the over in this particular matchup. Also look for Royce Lewis. Royce Lewis, folks, if he can stay healthy, this guy is an MVP candidate. That's how good he is. But the problem has been for his career is he can't stay healthy. If he's in the lineup, pick batter props like 2+ total bases, or if you want a little bit something riskier, a home run, something to that effect, or a double. This guy is an extra base machine. Next game up, 5:10 out here in Phoenix, 8:10 Eastern Time. Rays, Royals. Currently, that game is we got a huge rain delay in that one. Rays are now up 4-1 in the top of the 8th and trying to add on more as this, once again, Royals bullpen has been absolutely garbage. I can't understand what they're doing half the time. They keep putting in guys that do the same thing over and over again, giving up runs. It's pretty disgusting, to be really honest. You can't tell me they don't have any, there's nobody else. We can't pull somebody up from the minors. I mean, the Cubs are my favorite team and Royals are number 2, but But this is a season for the Royals where they actually started off good and not actually got clobbered and trying to make their way back. This is a playoff opportunity year, and they continue to put out the same garbage in the bullpen area. Starting pitching's been tremendous for them. The hitting sometimes gets a little off, but that's because they don't have a ton of home run power, even though Bobby Witt does go deep in this game on Tuesday. But they do not have a ton of home run power. They'll probably have maybe one guy to get 30 home runs. It's probably going to be Bobby Witt. Maybe Salvador Perez gets there as well. Michael Massey, who's one of their bigger sticks in the lineup, can't stay healthy. They need a power bat and bullpen, and this team's ready to really compete in the playoffs. But unfortunately, they haven't done that as of yet. So, what do we like here? Let's give you the lines and everything else in this game here. We've got Walker pitching against Pipo. It's basically a coin flip game in this one. Walker has pitched well since he came back. It's been pretty impressive. He's lowered the ERA by another run per game. Pipo's hittable, and the Royals can't hit him. They've hit him before. So we're going to take the Royals in this one. Royals money line. Royals plus 1.5, minus 1.5, and 2.5 on the run line. Royals over their team total. Royals money line, first 3, first 5, first 7 innings. And we're going back to the same two guys again. Bobby Witt, homer double over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Michael Massey, home run double over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. If the Royals can figure out in this series against the Rays not to pitch to Paredes, they're going to have a much better day. Anyway, Royals money line, plus 1.5, minus 1.5, 2.5 on the run line. Royals over their team total. Royals money line, first 3, first 5, first 7 innings. Bobby Witt, homer double over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Michael Massey, home run double over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. Next game up, Brewers, Rockies, game 3 of the set. This series has been crazy. A bunch of scoring is expected in Colorado. We got Hudson and Ray in this one. Milwaukee about $1.60 favorite, and completely understand why. So we're going to play this one just a shade different in this one. So first 5 under should be 5.5 runs. We're going to play under the front 5 in this one. Brewers, minus a half a run first 5 as well, maybe. But we don't, maybe we might have a 3-2 game front 5, but expect the scoring to happen in the back end once the bullpens get in. But definitely we'll look for the front 5 under if it's at 5.5 in the Brewers-Rockies game. Next game up, 6:40 out here in Phoenix, 9:40 Eastern time. Angels, A's. A's offense finally wakes the hell up. Estes versus Daniel in this one. Going to give me the home team one more time here with Oakland. Oakland money line front 5. Oakland over the team total, which should be 3.5, maybe 4.5. Expect them to have a 5+ run night one more time. And the last 2 games of the night we're heavily invested in, so let's give you those. First game is going to be 7:10. Well, they're both at 7:10. My apologies. Out here in Phoenix, 10:10 Eastern time. Dodgers, Diamondbacks. Gavin Stone for the Dodgers has pitched really well. Really helped them while they're having a ton of injuries with the starting staff, and they still have a bunch. I mean, you still got, possibility of Clayton Kershaw coming back. Dustin May maybe towards the... I mean, they've got injuries galore when it comes to starters. He's really held the nose down and helped them out, keep them in a lot of ball games in this one. It was supposed to be Jordan Montgomery in this one for the starter. Now it's to be determined in this one. Dodgers have moved to a $2.15 favorite, roughly, when this game, they were a $1.80 favorite when Montgomery was in there. We did grab it at the $1.80. $2.15 I know is pricey. Dodgers should win this one. I mean, I don't think there's really much other way around it that they should win this one. We'll see if they get the job done, but we do like a lot of things going on here with the Dodgers. So let's give you all those plays first. So Dodgers money line, minus 1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Dodgers over their 4.5 team total. Dodgers minus a half a run, first 3, first 5, first 7 innings. Will Smith, homer double over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. Ande Pages, homer double over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. This was based on Jordan Montgomery pitching. If he's not, it's okay. I still like these two guys quite a bit, especially if a left-hander is going to pitch. They could turn this into another bullpen game for the Diamondbacks, as they've done a ton so far this season. One more time, those plays in the Dodgers-Diamondbacks game. Dodgers money line, minus 1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Dodgers over the team total. Dodgers minus a half a run, first 3, first 5, first 7 innings. Will Smith, homer double, over hits, runs, RBIs. 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Andy Pages, homer double, over hits, runs, RBIs. 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. We might still add another batter there. Ohtani's definitely continues to crush the ball no matter what happens. So we might be looking at adding Ohtani there in that one as well. So just keep that in mind. As they're down 5-4 in the ninth, because once again, the Dodgers bullpen has been, I don't know what to tell you on that bullpen. It's been streaky. I mean, Ohtani's helped them out. They got a lead in the first. They take another, add a run to it in the fourth. Fifth, get it tied up. Diamondbacks take a 3-2 lead. Ohtani hits a 2-run bomb. And all of a sudden they seem to get nothing across there. So Ohtani with the 3-for-4 night coming up in the ninth. Pretty sure Sewald might give him a walk as well. So we'll see what happens there. But we do, like I said, we do like the Dodgers. We might add Ohtani to that list of plays there. Next game up, 7:10 Eastern Time, 10:10 out in Phoenix. Last game of the night, Mariners, Orioles. Welcome back, Dean Kremer in this one. Surprisingly enough, with Gilbert on the mound, who's pitched extremely well all season, although doesn't have a lot of wins to show for it, almost a coin flip game. The Mariners currently under a $1.20 favorite. With Kremer's first game back, I don't know how you don't play the Mariners. Now, the Mariners absolutely sucked on Tuesday offensively. Couldn't get anything going. I don't know what the game plan was for Grayson Rodriguez. They did get a little bit of action in the ninth, but couldn't get anybody home, lose the game 2-0. To be really honest, the Orioles could have won that game 8-0 with as many opportunities as they had. They blew a couple bases loaded, 1-out opportunities. They got nothing across on either one of them. Gunnar Henderson comes through. Anthony Santander had a couple of hits. Jordan Westberg had a hit and a run. So that was kind of how it went for the O's, but they do hold on to win 2-0. This game here, though, I don't know how you don't play the Mariners and play the Mariners heavily. So we're all over the Mariners money line, plus 1.5, minus 1.5, and 2.5 on the run line. Mariners over their team total. Mariners money line, first 3, first 5, first 7 innings. Anthony Santander, home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Julio Rodriguez, double, home run, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. The other one in this one is Rayleigh. And I tell you, every time I've played this guy, he's ended up going 0 for 4, but I got to go back to him. The handicap makes sense on this one for him. Home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Let's give you all those plays again. We got a lot of them in this Orioles-Mariners game. We think the Mariners are going to take game 2 of this set, so give us Mariners money line, plus 1.5, minus 1.5, and 2.5 on the run line. Mariners over their team total. Mariners money line, first 3, first 5, first 7 innings. We are playing one Oriole, batting prop wise. Santander, home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. We're also playing probably the biggest disappointment of the season. That's Julio Rodriguez, OPS of near 1,000 all season long. Can't get even an OPS of 700, which is well below, major league average. I don't know what's going on with him this season, if he's got an injury or whatever, but we're riding him on this Wednesday. Rodriguez, home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. And Luke Raleigh, home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. So obviously we just went through a ton of bets. How do I see all those bets? No problem at all. We've got it available in multiple spots for you online. We mentioned it earlier in the show. It's called our Google Sheets. This is a ledger of all of our bets, what juice we got those at, how many units we wagered, what book we placed them at, and obviously the result once everything's all finished up. So, where can you find them? TikTok and YouTube channel pages. Also, at the end of every episode on YouTube in the comments section. Like I said, docs.google.com. /spreadsheet, bunch of other stuff behind it. Go to 2024 baseball, scroll down to July 3rd. You'll be able to see all of those plays. Do you have interest in other sports to bet on as well? We've got all of those as well. We've got a bunch of golf plays for the John Deere Classic this week. Also, we've got Formula One bets for the British Grand Prix. All of those are posted in a separate tab. You'll find golf, Formula One, UFC, kind of the non-mainstream brand. WNBA you will find in the 24-25 basketball screen. If you're into WNBA bets, as a lot of people have started playing that this season. So make sure you check that out when you get some time as well. Also, we've got promo bonus bets from my partners to you available. You can also find those on our TikTok and YouTube channel pages, as well at the end of every episode on YouTube, bit.ly/sportsbetsforfree-bh. You'll be able to get all of those bets as well. A lot of stuff there, a lot of promo bets for you. It'll automatically default to your state as well, so that way you can take see what's available in your state. Some states there's only one partner that I have available or none. Some states up to 6, 7, or 8 of them. So make sure you do check that out when you get some time. Also, you want to make sure you can get all of our information first. Really easy to do. All you have to do is hit subscribe or follow, depending on what social media platform you're watching us on. Will show up in your subscription or followers tab when we drop a new episode of bets like this one here. Also, you want to get all of our big bets early before juice moves. You can do that as well by subscribing to us on TikTok or YouTube. And you do that. If you have questions, make sure you message us. Sports bets for free on both TikTok and YouTube. Very inexpensive options in order to save you some money and help you with our bigger plays as well. That way you get those ahead of all the bets that we post and get you ahead of the line move, which can save you more money than what you'll spend on a small subscription service. So make sure you check that out when you get some time. If you want to make life even easier to find us, all you have to do is turn on those notifications for the social media platform you're watching us on, especially on TikTok. If you're watching us there, we do lives 5 to 6 days a week. So make sure you get a chance to check that out when you get some time as well. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.